Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Bars Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on top left side as the US forces of Jammeme. Spawn on bottom right side as the Panzer Elite forces of QAQ.
Engineer squad ready.
Engineers kept in the missions point, not big surprise. Looks like we're going to see a triple engineer opener. The third one maybe eyeing to build the barracks. Nope, the second one's eyeing to build the barracks. Do we see Panzer Grenadiers or Kettengrad? It's probably gonna be second Kettengrad. Actually, it's usually safe something for Panzer Grenadiers, but it's the second Kettengrad. This map is relatively large, so second Kettengrad will be useful. Help capture up the region. Engineers are currently building up the barracks now.
Listen here. Barracks is up.
And okay, just had to make sure my microphone's working.
Squad ready for orders.
I'm just out of it today. Fuel point being captured on up. This fuel pump being captured up as well. So this is me eyeing for some aggression with light vehicles. Could be 250s, could be for 222s.
Hey, just let me grab my tools. Ammo dump secured.
Mission sector being captured on up for the US players, so you may be eyeing some early flamethrowers or landmines. Landmines would make good amount of sense against the Panzer Elite. They do deploy a large number of light vehicles, as well as heavier vehicles such as Panthers.
Munitions depot is ours.
Panzer Grenadiers pushing their way forward, maybe eyeing for a bit of light cover here.
Rifles ready.
Additional rifle squad now deployed on out. And these Panzer Grenadiers, maybe eyeing for a bit of heavy cover over here.
Way to go, engineers. We'll hold the point. Squad.
You have some tank traps now being plotted out, so this will help restrict the movement there. I don't think a Kettengrad can go through there, but sometimes it's a little bit iffy. Engineers will find a bit of damage there on the Kettengrad. Kettengrad's dancing around in front of them. It's not doing all that great, taking a lot of fire there. Got two squads of Panzer Grenadier over idle. I think he's starting to move them over here. Get some good damage here. One squad upgrade of G43s. Got the rifle squad here. The rifle squad should eye for some heavy cover in this region. Engineers do find the tank traps there for cover as well. Panzer Grenadiers going to be fighting out from the light cover here. Pendergrad's kept at that point. Rifle squad is getting suppressed down. All good idea just to stick to heavy cover there. Usually in Company Heroes 2, units do recover faster if they're in light and or heavy cover, even more so in heavy cover. So the rifle squad should recover relatively quickly. Engineers kept to the fuel point now. That engineer squad has took quite a bit of damage there. Rifle squad, however, just getting hit by multiple squads. That rifle squad is being hit from all directions, and they're not airborne, so they're not meant to be surrounded. Fuel point being captured up. Got the Kettengrad capturing up the central strategic point. And I think the rifle squad is going to just brawl out stall. We got additional rifle squad being deployed in the field. Got a flamethrower now deployed on out as well. Very powerful push right there. I thought he saw an extra engineer squad. I could have sworn he had another one. Must be mistaken. Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. Rifle squad getting out the garrison as well. Both Panzer Grenadier squads falls back. This rifle squad could eye to capture the fuel point and then withdrawal afterwards. At this point in time, it is not combat effective. There's a Panzer Grenadier over here, full health with the G43. So with these three squads, should be able to engage it no problem. A little bit blobby direction right there. Engineers taking a bit of damage there, but the dishing out some good damage as well. The engineer squad will lose out, but the Panzer Grenadier definitely did not win. With quite a bit of damage there. Rifle squad needs to fall back, prone to being wiped out. Late retreat, and I think the flamethrowers knocked around a little bit there. Flamethrower model there having trouble engaging. It too needs to fall back now, but the Panzer Grenadier does get forced back. The engineer can stick around the capture points now since it's relatively safe. Not a great... It's risky though.
Eyes on me, infantry.
And now that we got the Kettengrad to capture the fuel point now. Rifleman squad maybe eyeing for the fuel point next. Over here we do have the strategic point, and now the VP is captured as well. No doctrine selected there. I thought it was idle in case it was laying down something. But no, only the Jammeme can lay down like landmines, while the Kettengrad can't with a doctrine. Supply yard now deployed on out in the field.
We're losing ground out there.
Doesn't have enough resources to build on another structure at the moment. Over here we do have the Groove Company, not fully built, likely going to be fully built from the G43 squad. And then we got this Kettengrad pushing his way forward, trying to decapture that fuel point. Engineers may have seen it. Rifleman squads over here, both of them at relatively full health. One of those guys have a little bit of a wound. 3 Panzer Grenadiers in this region, 2 G43s. This rifle squad will not be able to win this fight. It is going to back off to some light cover there to engage. The rest squads decapture this point. Once it gets to the point to decapture, may want to push on forward. Flamethrower push way forward, but with open ground right there, it's not really a good idea to advance. The single flamethrower engineer is still alive, putting some fire on the Kettengrad. The Flamer squad falls back, still probability he'll get wiped out. Does not get wiped out. Does suppress down one of the rifle squads here. We've got 2 rifle squads here. These Panzer Grenadiers are wounded. 1 G42 squads have fallen back, and the last one will be forced back.
Unit down.
Ooh, he wiped out that 1-man squad there. And now this Panzer Grenadier squad will fall back as well. And he has now selected Doctrine. With the Camouflage Kettengrad, it does alert his opponent. He has gone for the 4th ground forces. So now there can be 2 Camouflage Kettengrads here. I say Camouflage Kettengrad is one of the best doctrinal abilities in the entire game. Having a Camouflage Scout like that is very powerful. Rifleman squad is inside the garrison. There's 5 windows inside, but only 3 being utilized, with the other 3 models utilizing these 3 windows. So it's a good fighting position there for the riflemen. Kettengrad decapturing the point there. Somehow the train just got damaged. And now the US player has brought Trios into it, gives guys some medics. This 4-man squad, I would be tempted to fall back now. Is severely wounded. It won't be able to provide much fire support in the next engagement. And reserve a bit of manpower. It's probably a good idea to withdraw it nice and early to get healed up. US player still has 3 engineers alive, 2 for flamethrower. He's seen his what Doctor's opponent's gone for, so there's a safe assumption he would not be able to pull out any sort of landmine. Though the munitions half-shot can still deploy out landmines. The chance of anybody deploying that out is very unlikely.
Enemy unit down.
Sounds like when the Kettengrads do go down, I would definitely try to retreat back to 2 4-man rifleman squads pretty soon. 1 rifleman squad does sped up, 2 squads spread on up, and now suppression here, and now the 2-2 rolling on up. He does not have sticky bombs. It's mass retreat now coming on out.
Losing ground out there.
Panzer Grenadiers will get some damage on the retreat. May get a model or 2. Does get a model. Rifleman squad does fall back there. We do have no landmine there. Kettengrad pushes his way forward.
We're losing a point out there.
US player does have good field control at the moment, but that's going to change. He doesn't have the counter on the field right now for 2-2. Try and go for a motor pool now. Even once it gets built, it would still take a bit of time to deploy out something. Not to mention he has no manpower.
We are losing a fuel point.
He did retreat back with a quite number of models still alive, so he's able to get reinforced quite nicely. Since he's lacking manpower to deploy either a Greyhound or M1 ET gun, he can push on the field with minimal reinforcements. They were mostly damaged, not necessarily dead.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. Our fuel point is being taken by the enemy.
Right now, the US player is losing quite a bit of field control. I could say maybe we could have some engineers on the left side of the map to catch up all those sectors. 2-2s push way forward. Minesweeper complete, which he should have seen his phone's doctrine. It was not needed. And got a very big blob push his way forward. He does have 4 engineers on the field at the moment.
Territory out of supply.
2-2 falling back. Panzer Grenadiers engaging from heavy cover here.
Forward supply lines are broken.
One rifle squad does get suppressed. This Panzer Grenadier squad does get forced back. Up here, we've got another G43 squad advancing. This squad does get fully pinned. No sticky bomb research. Nothing from the motor pool. Or no, that's a tank depot, not a motor pool. My apologies. Maybe I for a full Sherman at the tank at this current rate with the amount of fuel. Never mind, he's going for a Hellcat. 32 now taking quite a bit of damage here. Flamethrower engaged in heavy cover there. That's very nice. Except I think the Panzer Grenadiers would disagree with me about saying that. You could try focus on the Panzer Grenadier squad, make it a model, but probably that's about it. We do push this way forward, try and get some damage at maximum range. Now over here, we got the fresh Fallschirmjäger squad, finds a flamethrower. Engineer does get wiped out. Nope, I have not heard of... I did not hear the audio line from the US player yet, and I've only had the US player selected. Rifle squads do fall back. Over here, got the Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. The G43 squad may decide to pin down the flamethrower squad due to its close proximity. But he's just specified there, there's a possibility he could get wiped out. He does manage to escape out with 1 model remaining. There is a US landmine here.
Armored company on fast deployment.
And he selected armor company, gone for field repairs, so that is the Pershing line.
They're going after one of our munitions points.
Hello, we got a 50 cal on a Hellcat. I suppose, of course, he doesn't worry about Panzerfaust too much, but the Fallschirmjägers can fire Panzerfausts.
Supply lines are
He's
broken.
good damage there.
Territory out of supply. Supply lines are broken.
Getting some great hits there.
Cut off from supply.
He almost got a squad wipe with that Hellcat. Very nice. We do now have the munitions point being catching up as well as the fuel point. The VP over here is still catching up with the US player, so the tickets are counting down in favor of the US player. Though the Wehrmacht or the Panzer player does have more at the moment, but still, both players still have well above 400 tickets, so this game will go on. Rifle squad does get suppressed there.
We have finished construction.
Does the wild landmine there. He may have spotted it. The Minesweeper squad has taken quite a bit of damage. Panzer Grenadier still being stripped away. Rifle squad does back off to a mix of light and heavy cover there. Gets a nice hit. And now the Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back.
Get your kit and form up.
We do now have a light ATF track deployed on the field. Hellcat, another Hellcat deployed on the field. I'm sort of surprised he went for the Pershing line and for the multiple Hellcats like this. Light ATF track did get an engine crit there. I don't think it's fully immobilized, getting repaired up by the Flamer Engineer. It is getting some more hits there onto the Flamer Engineers. Another hit there on the Rifleman. Mortar half track maybe on the barrage the Hellcat. I think he just put a mortar there. Rifleman squad still don't have access to sticky bombs to do push way forward. Mostly repaired. Does get another shot there. Hellcat push way forward. Does get a nice hit there on the light ATF track. And there goes the light ATF track.
Enemy unit down.
2-2 will likely be next. Does get purchasing one now on the Hellcat. At this point in time, he may want to get out a Panzer truck or two. He does have the Panzer Support Command. Another helicopter straight forward. Not being upgraded with 50 cal. May got crushed right there. Rifle squad forward does some light cover there.
Enemy unit
One
down.
Panzer squad does get wiped out. Here's some hits there onto the flak Irving. Flak Irving does go down there. Trying to pursue the mortar half track. He may want to split up his Hellcats. Let this other one just fire away against the guys that spawn. Bolshevik should probably ice him some Panzerfells, because it's the best thing he can to defend. Patrick does get pulled out on the field, does get a hit there. Efficiency 2 Hellcat now. And there goes that Flak Irving, so now he's out of base defenses. This Hellcat just needs to run away. This other one does get a hit there on the mortar half track and does take it out. And he has activated heat field repair, so he does not have to get on out. Now can start firing away. 2-2, push way forward. Ah, I thought the 2-2 went down. Guess not. He is upgrading to this other Hellcat with another 50 cal. Check push way forward. This Hellcat is now efficiency 1 as well. Doesn't look good for the Panzer Lead player. He has literally no sectors in supply. Let's take a look and see what he has at the moment. Ocean Jaegers. 2 Panzer squads, 2 G43 squads. Panzer squad does take a hit there. Going for nothing at the moment. Panzer fires, does get a hit there. Does escape on out. You do push way forward. Got bar rifleman now.
Forward supply lines are broken.
This 2-2 still alive. Gains some good kills there. Suppresses down that rifleman squad. Panzer connects. Main gun a short crit there. Field repair has been activated. Over here, got this helicopter way forward. Does get a shot there onto the 2-2. Panzer trying to retaliate. But field repair active. It will be topped off quite nicely. Or it's not being topped off.
Ammunition stores are under
Hellcat backing on off with the Panzer Shrek. At this point in time, he may need to just blow out Martyr. These 2 Panzers are simply not adequate enough, it looks like, based on performance in the game. And plus, stuff like this doesn't help out. Does get a shot there. The 2 pushing way forward. A light AT track would probably be a good idea.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Panzer rolls a miss there and does fall back now.
Objective under our control. Ready to move on. No enemy activity or counterattack.
Multiple Hellcats up straight forward. Looks like he has 3 of them now out. No levels on supply yard. Now maybe a good idea. Time to get that. We do now the Martyr research. He's far too away from getting out Panther research, likely. Does have Panzers, does have now Martyrs.
The enemy has moved against
Doesn't really have the manpower nor time for. I suppose he has plenty of time. Doesn't have the manpower for Panthers. But I don't know if he has a upgraded Panzer support command yet. Alright, let's go up straight forward. It is efficiency 1. And the Panzer squad does get inside this garrison. There are 3 windows inside. This is a good fighting position. Does get it there on that Hellcat. He needs to pull out Martyr. Martyr's on the build queue. Doesn't have enough munitions for Henschel Strength War, even if he does have enough command points to bring it.
Bases under enemy fire.
You pushing way forward. Panzer squad getting hit first, which is not good for the Panzer lead player. Two pushing his way forward. Panzer squad does get wiped out there. The rest of these squads do fall back. Martyr was soon deployed. Being deployed on out. Looks like one of the models may have been crushed there.
We are at 300 points.
Does get a good shot there, not a crush. Does get a shot there. Martyr now deployed on out in melee range of the Hellcat. Field repair has been activated there. Does get a shot onto it. Another Hellcat's pushed right forward. Panzer having trouble firing, and you have the flamethrowers and rifle squads in this retreat point. Martyr getting hit. Field repair has been activated. Everything's dead. Oh, that is the end of the replay. And that is the end of the replay. This is Grid saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.